welcome to Season 4, Episode 15 of Pro Wrestling's Top 50. I'm your host, Travis McNeil, and today we continue our countdown of the top 50 matches in Lucha Underground history with match number 36 on our list, which is a singles match between Johnny Mundo and Fenix from the June 29th, 2016 edition of Lucha Underground titled The Fenix, the Dragon, and the Spaceman. This is a great little hidden gem match, and this is going to sound kind of weird, but this is a great TV match. And now, you know, Lucha Underground, all matches are technically TV matches, but what I mean by that is this match was used to build to the Trios Championship match between the Worldwide Underground and Fenix, Aerostar, and Drago at Ultima Lucha Dos, which is a match that we just covered 2 episodes ago in this series. This is your classic, you know, go home to the pay-per-view show kind of match, where, you know, they incorporate the story into it. You kind of get a bit of a screwy finish, but it leaves you wanting more, and it leaves you wanting to see the faces, you know, get the victory over the heels at the pay-per-view, you know, being Ultima Lucha Dos in this case. And this match delivers in spades. This is something that, you know, wouldn't have been uncommon to see, you know, in the late 80s, early 90s on WCW Saturday Night or WCW Pro, you know, before going into a pay-per-view. You know, obviously the athleticism, you know, doesn't match the late 80s or early 90s era, but, you know, just the general kind of formatting of the match does. And this is so great. These two guys have great chemistry with each other. There's not a ton to say about this contest, but Rey Fenix, man, he is on a different level in this match. And this is they do an excellent job here at showcasing him and letting him get in so much stuff, only to get the rug pulled out from him, you know, in the closing moments of the match. And ultimately, you know, he ends up losing, like I said, to put a little bit more heat on that Trios title match at, you know, the season finale. Our match here, you know, we have a great pace all throughout. This is a complete sprint. It only goes maybe 7-ish minutes, but it's absolutely excellent for everything they pack, you know, during that short duration. You know, I've said before on this program that matches never need to go long for the sake of going long when you can fit everything you need to do in a nice, tight, compact package. It makes for an even better viewing experience a lot of the time, and that's certainly what they do here. Mundo, you know, shoves Fenix to start, and he just runs on his offense. He gets a bunch of near falls off roll-ups. He gets a near fall off a standing moonsault. Mundo, the story here from his end is that he constantly has to try to stop that momentum, to halt that momentum of Fenix and cut him off. He does that initially with a big super kick. Fenix, you know, gets another great run until this time it's a standing Spanish fly, and Mundo realizes he really has to slow Fenix down. He goes for a submission move. We get Taya Valkyrie, who's at ringside, you know, choking and clawing at Fenix. Again, Fenix rolls on the offensive. He gets a monkey flip to the floor on Mundo, but Mundo again cuts him off on a dive, but makes a critical mistake in posing and jaw-jacking to the fans, and it leads to him going for a springboard only to get cut off with a big super kick from Fenix, right, drawing that comparison to the start when Mundo used that same move to initially cut off Fenix's momentum. Fenix hits a great Fosbury flop. He hits it onto Mundo and Taya, which I loved because, again, it effectively takes Taya out of the match for a little bit, and that allows Fenix to roll on that offense again. And what great offense he has here. He hits his springboard spinning heel kick in the corner, which is one of my favorite regular moves that he does. He hits something absolutely incredible for what I feel is the first time I had ever seen it in this match, where he does a roll through. So Fenix does a lot of moves into, you know, from a somersault. So a lot of times he'll hit that somersault, that roll through Ace Crusher. He'll do the somersault into the Venus strike, you know, the palm strike in the corner, very Shima-esque. But here he hits the roll through into a code red, and he does it in one great fluid motion. And it looks so good. He would start to incorporate that move from time and time again, you know, after this match. But this was the first time I remember him hitting it. And it's such a joy to watch Fenix throughout his run in Lucha Underground, because it feels like almost every single match he's putting in a new little twist on a move that you've never seen before. And it's so captivating to watch. He goes up top, and Taya, you know, comes back after, you know, a couple of minutes later from eating the Fosbury flop, and she grabs his leg. That allows Mundo to hit it enziguri, and Fenix does a big flip off the top rope off that, a great bump. He manages to avoid Starship Pain, or the end of the world, as Mundo called it in Lucha Underground. And Mundo, goes back up top, hits that roll, eats that rolling Venus palm strike from Fenix, and then he just busts out an amazing springboard turnaround Spanish fly. So Mundo on the top rope, Fenix springboards up, then turns around and hits that Spanish fly off the top. It looks like it's going to be enough to put Mundo away, but Taya once more interjects herself in the match. She distracts the referee. That allows Johnny Mundo to grab one of the trios titles, hit Fenix in the head with it, and it's enough for 3. Like I said, it seems like the finish might be a little deflating, but in the grand scheme of things, it lended itself great to that trios title match, because we would see the belts be used as weapons there for a great near fall, and we would see, the numbers game that's in play here with Taya eventually be cut off, when Angelico would make his return and take them all out with the crutches, as we talked about in the video, 2 episodes ago. This match is just so much fun. Like I said, it's a great little hidden gem. It's a great sprint in Lucha Underground. It's not a match, with a gimmick or, a big moment or something that you're going to hear get talked about a lot, but it is well worth your watch, especially if you are a Fenix fan like I am, to see some of the amazing stuff and what a great job they do at, displaying him in this match. It's Lucha Underground. You might be able to find it on the Tubi app, depending on where you live. You can certainly find it online, though, with a quick Google search. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Wrestling50. Subscribe to the channel here on YouTube so that you don't miss a video. And please join me again tomorrow as we continue to count down Pro Wrestling's Top 50. Top 50.